Very warm welcome. So good to have you back with us. Kate Abdo, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Micah Richards. Welcome along as we
Join
always
us.
say, join us.
Wow.
Wow, that was a roller coaster.
Can we get some water? I'm hot.
Is it? Leo, can we get some water, please?
Oh, wow.
Thanks so
I can't
much.
believe what I've just witnessed again.
Every season without fail, the Champions League.
How good is the Champions League, seriously?
Unbelievable, isn't it?
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Me?
I always said the Premier League was...
This is the best competition to win. Look at the drama.
It's ridiculous.
Are you with me now?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Had you wanted Bayern to go through? Because I almost thought you looked disappointed when things switched around.
Wow. No, I'm not disappointed. No, I wasn't. It was just the way it was done. You know, the last 10 minutes of the game, you're thinking...
Isn't that what's special?
Yeah, that is what is
Kate.
special about it. Of course it is. And he's a special man, Ancelotti.
6th Champions League final for him. You've played under him, Thierry.
It's bad.
Yep.
What's special about him when you're in the locker room?
He's a lovable man manager. He believes in his team. He will never put you down, always have good words about you. Very positive. Very happy for him at the end of the day. And yeah, look at they're already saying, let's go for the 15th one. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, I'm just not surprised. This is how great they are. You're not surprised anymore that they do that. I've seen it so many times. I played against them in Spain, and you kind of like, as long as the ref doesn't blow the whistle, the way you play against Real Madrid is you play until the ref blow the whistle, even if you're 4-0 up. You have to play hard. You leave them a little door, a little space, they'll take it.
Can I ask you, manager, you're a manager too, what makes Ancelotti so special? Please, tell me.
Well, you have people that are made to manage big teams. You have some people that are made to manage young players and force them to do something. Ancelotti doesn't force you to do stuff. It convinces you to do stuff. That's a different ball game. It speaks to you, speaks to your brain, and allows you to go on the field within its structure to play and be active in that structure. Obviously, you have rules that you need to do, but it doesn't try to take control of what type of player you can be. And that's vital. He's a great guy, great human being too, and he's one of the only coach, I will be honest, and we said it so many times, wherever he went, we don't hear anyone saying bad stuff about Ancelotti. You often sometimes see players sad when he leaves. You see players going to celebrate with him. I'm sure you remember the Chelsea boys. So there's never smoke without fire. This guy is special. He went back to Madrid and he's again on the verge of maybe winning another one.
Just won La Liga, obviously Real Madrid at the weekend as well. Now with a comeback win against the Bayern Munich in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final. If you're talking about kind of momentum going into the final at Wembley, Jamie, does that play a role?
Oh, they'll be huge favourites. I actually think Borussia Dortmund will be devastated as well. They will, because you're playing Real Madrid in the European Cup final. Now, they have felt they know Bayern Munich better. They beat them the last time they played them away from home. I think Borussia Dortmund, watching at home, they'll have been desperate to play against Bayern Munich. Look at this madman.
He's a great character though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I loved him when he was at Chelsea. I love his antics now. He's just brilliant. The assist for the goal as well. He's just, outstanding scenes.
There's something that I would like to say. People talk about Bellingham, and rightly so. Rightly so. People talk about Kylian Mbappe, and again, rightly so. But please, Vinicius Junior. I'll tell you why he didn't score. But what I like with him is the way he wants the ball, the way he pushes things. He never gives up. It was difficult. Nobody wanted the ball at one point for Real Madrid. He was coming, attacking, creating. The amount of time he put that ball in the box, dribbling past Kimmich on the side. I simply think that at the moment, people always give a lot of credit to this man, and he deserves it. Do not sleep on this man. For me, that's his team.
Do you think him and Mbappe are the two best players in the world right now?
And then maybe the third one is maybe this year you can add Bellingham. Well, it looks like they might play together. All the best.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what a way to do it as well. 3 minutes of absolute mayhem. I guess in your mind, you're thinking Bayern aren't going to come here to our house and knock us out the Champions League, Jude?
Yeah, well, we've seen it a lot of times this season where it looked like we was dead and buried, and it doesn't matter who scores the goal, but someone always manages it. That mentality of never say die. And Marcelo, I don't think he'll be sleeping much tonight, so we'll be useless in training tomorrow. But no, honestly, he deserves it all. He's been an amazing member of the squad throughout the whole season, and yeah, this is his night.
When you win a goal down, how important were this crowd for you to get back into that game? Obviously, the players have to put it in, but the support that they continue to give you at that point.
They're unbelievable. They're the best in the world by far. Coming here, there's a reason why we turn so many games, why, when we're down in certain legs, that we always manage to come back in the second leg. It's because of these lot, they give you an energy that you can't get from anything else.
Is there a pressure? Is there an expectation about this Champions League that's different to anything else you've experienced in your young career so far?
Yeah, definitely. You come here and that's all they talk about. They talk about how you've had the 14th, but how they want the 15th. And the lads say to me it was the same when we won the 10th. All they asked for was the 11th. And that's why I love being here, because you can never be settled. I think you're always in a dangerous position when you're relaxed and when you're comfortable. And here they don't give you the chance, which is the best thing in football.
Clearly, number 15 is important to you guys to go for your 15th Champions League. You've got the shirts matched for it as well already. You're all putting them on now. How special for you personally? And it's going to be in Wembley, the
Yeah, at Wembley against Dortmund, it's a weird one, and I can't believe it. I'm so looking forward to it, and the atmosphere, the game itself. Champions League.
It's a tricky one there. Would you have preferred it to be someone else? I know you can't pick your opponents, but would you have, ideally in an ideal world, preferred someone other than your former club Dortmund?
It doesn't. I think at this point of the competition, anyone who's still in it or anyone who's gotten that far deserves to be there. So to cherry pick will be unfair, We've got here because we deserve to. They've got there because they deserve to, and that's what the final's all about. And hopefully it'll be a great game.
Just your young career starting out now, and you're doing some amazing, wonderful things. This is the biggest game you've probably played in so far in your career. Did you have any nerves? Because I don't look at you and feel nerves at all. Did you have a tinge of nerves coming into this game at all?
Not really. I really would want to say I do, but in the changing room, I was looking around and I just thought, my God, I couldn't be in a better position with better people. Where else would I rather be? I was 7 at Birmingham, dreaming of nights like this. To then get here and want to be somewhere else doesn't make any sense to me. So, yeah, I'm just so happy to be a part of this night.
The time you and your team have had over the past few days to win La Liga at the weekend as well, and then be in the Champions League final tonight to book that place, and then to look around at this crowd as well. You've got your names printed on their shirts. You've got banners up here looking at you as well. I'm amazed that you guys, especially you, stay so completely level-headed and say, I didn't feel any nerves.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They feel like family. The players feel like family. The fans feel like family. It just feels like they're pushing you on. We know the expectations when we sign on the dotted line, and it's about trying to meet that every time we go out there.
I think we've got to let him go and enjoy it with his teammates. I know what it's like when you're missing out. Go on, you don't get these moments often.
Congratulations. We will see you at Wembley. Well done.
Well, do your thing,
Jude
man.
Bellingham will go.
This one had you on the edge of your seat, Jamie.
Yeah. You know what? When you see a team score 2 so late, I think even in here we still expected something to happen at 87, 88 minutes, because we kept talking about what happened with Manchester City a couple of years ago. There was a Chelsea game, there was a game against PSG, and they've done it again. It's unbelievable, and it's not luck. If you keep doing that every single season, it's something special. There's a belief that they're going to score late on. The opposition feel that goal is going to come. And the drama in this competition never ceases to amaze me.
I'm gobsmacked, Jamie. I really am. I can't believe what I'm watching. In other games, the games that you mentioned, I think they was lucky, when it's Man City and PSG and Chelsea. But tonight they weren't lucky. They had chances. They probably were a better team overall. But it's how they came back in the dying minutes of the game. Thierry called it. He said they're going to score another one. And it's just that belief. This Real Madrid side, it's not even the side, it's the club. It's absolutely special. And we keep talking about it, and they keep producing. Wow, what a team.
I don't know how Bayern Munich processed that when it's ripped away from you in the final seconds like that.
Again, it's 90 minutes. It's not ripped up in your hand or anything. You play 90 minutes. Simple. It doesn't mean you have to score the first 2 minutes in the middle of the game or at the end of the game. The game is 90 minutes. And with Real Madrid, it's really 90 minutes. You don't take Kane out in a game like that. Because you play against Real Madrid. You're not playing against any, sorry to say, Mickey Mouse team. This is Real Madrid. We talked about it. I'm not going to repeat what I said at the beginning of the show. That's what they do. Period. There's no luck in that. It's called Real Madrid. Period.
Thomas Tuchel get it wrong?
Listen, I think you look at the Kane substitution, and in a normal 90-minute game, I can understand a manager making substitutions late in a game. Every manager does it. And it's easy to say when it doesn't go your way, he got it wrong. But I think there is something about when a game can go to extra time. Now, this game didn't go to extra time. But my point is, if Madrid do score a late one and it goes to extra time, you've got half an hour without maybe the best striker in world football, certainly in the top two.